Welcome to DOREEN'S African Experiences. Yes, a random live today. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are all having a wonderful day. And I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We are going to Monday. I have to admit, nothing is upsetting me or stressing me as much as not shooting is doing to me. I'm very stressed. I'm so tired. I'm so stressed. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed making YouTube videos. I didn't know I would have so much content to shoot with no means to shoot. Now I'm caught between around 3 tough decisions to make. I'm here wondering, what should I do? I have some money coming soon, in probably a week's time or so. That was supposed to be my contribution to my own charity this year, especially considering that, well, I don't have donations really. I've only been able to collect around 1 million Ugandan shillings. As previously discussed, that 1 million can only feed around 3 to 4 families tops for the festive season. So my personal contribution is something I was supposed to cash out on the 20th, 21st. That same amount of money I'm supposed to cash out is enough to buy me a new camera. I don't think I've ever been caught up in a place like this in my life. I don't think I've ever been caught up in... This is a conundrum. I'm so stressed out. The entire weekend I've spent it. No, yesterday, Saturday, I went to check on my sister. I have a young sister. I hadn't seen her in quite a while, so I went to check on her. She says she's expecting very soon. Guys, I'm so torn. I'm so torn because I'm so miserable, not shooting videos, not being able to go in the wild to take my normal videos. That's like my therapy. It's my happy place, you know? When I go to shoot stuff, it's my happy place. And not being able to do it is stressing me out. I'm so stressed. So now I have to choose between adding my contribution up to whatever I've collected and do my charity, or using my own money to buy myself a new camera so that I can resume shooting my content. Do you know how I feel? I feel horrible because I know the decision I am supposed to make, but I also know if I take a decision for myself, It's going to take me another month and a half. That will be like in Feb to get myself a new camera. If the donations were coming in steadily, I wouldn't be worried about any of this stuff. The money is enough, was supposed to be enough. But my goal is not to feed 4 families. I mean, that's what I'll feed if it comes to it. I've spent the whole day in bed, Sunday. And this is the problem when you spend time or a day in bed, all you think about is bad things, you know? Worry, worry, worry. You worry about this, you worry about that. I'm worried about lots of things. And every time I spend so much time alone in this big house, I start to even worry more. I need to get myself a cat. If you are in Uganda and you have a baby kitten, please kindly give it to me. I need a cat like right now. I know for sure that's the only thing that can cheer me up. A baby cat, a kitten. Because I'm so tired. Mentally, my brain is exhausted. So much. I'm so behind in so many things. I'm so behind, you know. I'm worried about spending money to fix this camera, my old camera, because it's expensive to fix it. But I'm worried after fixing it, there's going to be more problems, you know. The moment you start fixing small things like phones and cameras, the problems become unending. I wish I had more money. I wish I had a lot of money. I'd be able to do all these things. I don't enjoy relying on people to do anything because it stresses me also, you know. When you're reliant, I would do my charity in a heartbeat without expecting, you know, the small ones, small charities I do on my own. I feel so fulfilled. You don't understand. I'm not one person. Did my power just go? What the hell? Power just went. Ah, I never seen that. Power here goes for 20 minutes. How am I supposed to stay alive for 20 minutes without power in the darkness? What the hell? This is crazy. I've never seen this. Imagine you go live and then power cuts. Everywhere it's off. Oh my God. I don't even have candles or something. Oh, this is not good. I should actually buy candles. I guess that's another thing I have to buy now. Power just cut when I was live. Now you can't see me at all. Anyway, my power tends to come back early, like 10 minutes or something. I don't know. I think they change codes or something. Power went. The whole area is in darkness. This is not... Just listen. Oh, you can see my teeth though. Yeah, I guess it's good to have white teeth after all. When power cuts, you get to be seen. I need to buy candles at some point. I don't like having things in my house that are flammable because I'm always worried. I have a fire trauma. When I was very little, I won't mention names, but someone tried to light me on fire. You know, like, how do I put this? I wasn't so little. I must have been like 7 or 8. She gave me a cloth that was dipped in fuel, regular fuel, and it smelled funny. Yeah, hi Alan. Yeah, Pa, just cut. I don't understand this country. But it should be back soon. Usually in my house, it doesn't take so long to come back. I hope it's the same for you. So basically, she gives me a cloth to wear, and I tried telling her, why is this smelly? She insisted I should wear it. And then she gave me a match and told me to make a fire for her. When you grow up in in villages, the way we make fire is different. Our kitchens are ground-based and stuff. All these memories are popping back up because I have to, in my village house, they built a new mansion, and we have what you'd call a housewarming for the flat next week, and I'm supposed to go. So many bad memories. Anyway, not entirely the place, but just people. The place was nice. It's the people that worry me. And now I'm old. No one can really do anything to me. So, but yeah, I don't have anything that can be used. This is actually fun. Let me see. This is actually Africa. I like this. Hopefully I don't burn myself. This is going to be one funny video to watch back. But as I was saying, I'm not actually really stressed out because my camera broke and fell. And this is the thing. I was coming from purchasing land for one of you. I was really tired. And I was so hungry to the point of shaking. My hands were shaking. So when I tried to get my keys to open my house, I held my camera in the other hand because I was trying to fidget to look for the keys. And then the camera fell. And then when it fell, power is back. Told you. My house power comes back very fast. It's never more than 20 minutes or so. So when I was trying to fidget to open my door, my camera fell. And when it fell, I think it cracked or something. It just never, it works, but the screen cannot show me what I'm taking. And if you can't see what you're doing, it's pointless anyway. So I've gotten a couple of repair people, but obviously everyone is asking for lots of money, but that's not the issue. The issue is I'm worried if I start repairing the damn camera, it's gonna start having more issues than what I expected. So my charities on the 23rd is when I'm planning on distributing the food. But now my contribution, I always contribute heavily. But my contribution is supposed to be cashed out I'm supposed to cash that money out on the 20th, on the 21st. But whatever I'm cashing out to add to my own charity is close to the amount of money I need to buy myself a new camera. Imagine. I'm stressed. I'm worried. Because you have to understand, shooting content is my happy place. I can't shoot most content, but the content that I shoot on YouTube is my happy place. I have a birds channel and I also have this constructions thing. Because now I have people in place who call me up for content. I've been getting so many calls. I have so much content that I've been missing. I have so many updates to give you. I can't. And then with my nature movements, going up in the nature, going up to shoot birds and stuff, it makes me so calm. It heals me, okay? It makes me feel good. It makes me complete. And me unable to do that for now 3 weeks, I'm so stressed. I'm stressed out. I'm really stressed out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If I go ahead and make my personal contribution to my own charity, of which this charity cannot even exist without my personal contribution. That's the thing about charity. If you're going to run charity, you have to be the main donator. Yeah, you are the main donator because this is your baby. Oh, I have to do it. And I don't know how much longer I can survive without going out in the wild to take photographs. Can you imagine? Did you know? I didn't know this was even a thing, whereby doing things like this is what makes someone happy. That's the only thing that makes me happy, actually. Since 2 years ago, out in the wild, nature and stuff, that's what makes me truly happy. Taking pictures, keeping stuff. I'm stressed. I think it's because I'm torn between a lot of things. I have so many decisions to make. And I know what decisions I'm going to make anyway. And I think that's what's stressing me. Let me tell you, this year is coming to an end. And there is one thing I've learned. It's not that I've just learned it. I've always known. But now I've come to conclude we all need money. We need to make so much money. You see that thing when you have your own money? I wish people didn't text me. When you have your own money, male or female, you have a certain freedom. For example, if I had a lot of money, I would be buying myself a new camera. I'd be running this charity without having to collect any money from anybody, making countless videos begging people to donate to my cause. It is frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. It's exhausting because me personally, it's not in my nature to ask. I don't know how to ask. It frustrates me. It really frustrates me. I think the problem is sometimes I just assume people will just understand, like if it's important to Doreen, it must be important. Let's just do it. But sometimes people need a lot of convincing. I don't know how to convince people. I don't think I even have the patience to convince anybody. My nature is so bad. It's so bad. I don't know how to beg. I don't even think I have the patience to beg. So because of my nature, I have to work really, really hard. Really, really hard. Really hard. Because if I come today and I say, guys, we have a charity, we are feeding 50 families. I've explained the situations of these families, and this is the problem with me. I think, at that point, I expect that I've driven my point home and everyone understands and knows what we're supposed to do. So I don't have to go about it every day. I think you kind of have to bring it up every day, every day, every day. I don't think I have the time. I have the time, but I don't have the energy. I don't even have the tolerance to beg. I can be there when I'm going through some major stuff, like I'm having a worst possible day, but knowing that I have to explain. Hi, Rose. Oh, good night, Rose. Knowing that I have to first explain my situation or my problem to someone is enough to make me not talk. It's enough. It's really enough. Actually, I think if you don't want to talk to me or hear, just ask me to explain myself. I'll go mute, like I can't even speak at all. So I think that's a nature. Is it I'm flawed or something? I don't know how to explain myself. I mean, I know how to put points across, but the moment I feel like I'm burdening someone, or I'm putting someone in a bad position, or I'm forcing anything, I'm just going to exclude myself. I'm going to go quiet. And this is the thing, most people naturally want to be begged. They want you to be so too submissive to a point of begging beyond self-respect. I can't do that. This is why I have to work so hard. I have to. I really have to. Because I'm the type of person whose mother would be around her, and I would not tell my mother that I need this. Because if I tell you I need something today and then you complain, that's enough. I'm not going to ask you again. And then I'm going to start figuring things out on my own. I've been figuring things out from a very young age because I'm always so scared to bother people, to disturb people, or to feel like a burden of some sort. Yeah. And I think I'm not alone. I think we have very many people like that. And people like us are always the most helpful people. It's funny because we help the most. When you come across people like that, they are so helpful. I think because we understand what it means not to be in position to get help. Sometimes I could be surrounded by people, hundreds of people that can help me with something. But because I don't want to feel like a burden, I don't want to disturb people, I just become quiet. And then I start thinking, okay, how do I fix this? And this is the thing. I be there assuming that people know that I need this. Mentally, it's like as if they should mind read me. And no one is a mind reader, but then that's also an issue. I think the other thing is, I think I'm scared of being told no or rejected, because I'm one of those people, by the time I ask for something, I'm like at the bottom. I'm at the lowest and I really need it. So when I'm told no, when I'm told no, I feel crushed, like really, really crushed, because I start thinking to myself, I wouldn't have asked in the first place. I would have just suffered. But then you told me no. And then I'm starting to feel a certain way. It's not a sense of entitlement. I wouldn't call it entitlement, But then again, now I've learned, expect nothing. Hope for nothing, especially if it's from anybody, like a human being. Because naturally people will disappoint. Anything about it, and sometimes they don't even intentionally disappoint. Sometimes people are just not in the position to actually help. It's crazy. I'm learning a lot of things. I think one of the things I have to do next year, I have to cut off so many people. I know people say this in the most mean possible way, but for me, it is true. See, this is the thing. I'm very, not to blow one's trumpet, but I'm very, very kind. I'm too kind. I'm one of those people that you come and tell a problem and I'll give you my very last money, knowing that I won't have what to eat tomorrow. I won't even have probably electricity in my house. But the moment I feel compelled to help you, I'm going to help you. I'm always trying to help. And that's the thing that stresses me these days. Because just last week, I can't believe I'm going to talk about this. Last week, I had some money. I've always had some money, always. But I always have like a money stashed somewhere. So there's someone, imagine, and I don't want to say this, I have like 5 experiences from these 2 weeks from different people that have sent me to a certain place. Let me start with this one. Someone comes and tells you they don't have money for something, and it seems like a basic necessity. Obviously, you get whatever little you have, you share with them. And nothing beat my understanding than going to a certain place within the same location, finding people having a time of their life and asking them, yo guys, who is sponsoring this? And then they mention the name of the person who just came from me telling me they didn't have help or a way to even go through the day. And in my head, I'm like, are you serious? I gave you part of my source of livelihood for that week, and you went ahead and squandered it. Who told you I have money like that? I don't. But I made a small sacrifice, hoping that I was helping, only to discover that the person I was helping didn't even need my help anyway. So this is the thing I have to learn next year. Not everyone that is a wolf is actually like a wolf or needs the help as much as I assume they need it. Problem with me, I always see myself in people. Because I've been through so much my entire life, every single situation, chances are very low that you'll come to me with a problem I've never experienced. Half the time people come to me with problems I've personally experienced. And that's the thing. When people tell me their problems, I see myself. I put myself in their shoes. And then I remember how it felt when I was there. And that's the thing that makes me so compassionate, to the point of making so many sacrifices, so many big sacrifices, you know? And then it leaves me hanging at the end of the day. So I need to check myself on that. I need to learn how to put myself first. I've been trying my entire life and failed. I don't know how to put myself first. I've really tried. Every time I try to put myself first, someone's going to come with something that's going to touch my heart, touch my soul, and I'm going to feel so bad, you know? And then I'm one of those people, if I actually tell you I can't help, I don't have, it's genuine, I don't have. But I think people have also mastered this. People around me have also mastered this. And people take advantage of me so much. It's too much. It's crazy. I know, you know, when you know that someone is taking advantage of you, but you can't do anything about it because you're so weak, you'll just help them anyway. You know, that fake help, because they don't need it. So that's why I call it fake. I don't know. I need, one of you should teach me. Someone, please, teach me how to care less and care more about myself. I need to learn this, because my entire life, this has been my story every time. Every time I've risen to any kind of success, the reason it crumbles before me is because I put everybody else. It doesn't matter if we just met today, I will put you first. It doesn't matter if we just met 1 hour ago. This is not even sexual. These are regular people. And why am I so weak? You know? Why? And people know this, so they take advantage of me so much. It's exhausting. It's so exhausting. And the sad part is, these same people will never do anything for you. Nothing. They would never put themselves on the line for you. Never. For nothing. Never. And it stresses me. It's now starting to stress me, because now I started making some different friends, different people. Because now I'm trying to only be friends with people who are financially stronger than me. Because I know most of them won't need me financially. They'll just need my brain, my help, like things that don't require me to lose everything I have. Does it make sense? Someone, please, I need to learn how to be strong about not, I don't know, breaking down every time I hear a sad story from someone, you know. Number 2, I was supposed to purchase something at the beginning of November. So somewhere towards the end of November, like on the 18th, 20th or something, I think it was the 15th. So I gave someone a lot of money to help me purchase something. Let me give you an example. This person came to me and told me they were flying out to a certain country that I won't mention. But they told me they had space. You know, like when you're boarding a plane, you have a couple kilograms to your ticket that you can carry back with you that are consequence free, like you don't have to pay for them or something. So when this person told me that they had this space, I thought I would take advantage of this. So I pulled some money together and then I gave this person the money to help me purchase a couple of things. This was their idea and I was grateful. So when this person reaches that particular country to buy these things, the person realizes that they didn't have enough money to buy their own stuff. Instead of this person buying stuff for me, you know what this person did? She went to the most expensive stores and showed me things that were way out of price range according to my budget, according to the money that I'd given her. It's like as if she wanted me not to go through with whatever I was planning to do. So I was trying to force it and say, you know what, bye. Then she brought a new excuse. I've used up all my space on the plane. You'd have to pay me extra money if I'm to bring these things. In this country, they charge about $10 to $11 per kilogram. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, especially for what I was planning on doing. I couldn't afford that. So I told her, you know what? Hold off. Don't buy the stuff. Just please bring back my money when you come back on the 1st of December is when this person was supposed to return. So this person returns on the 1st of December, but first lies to me. I'm not yet back in the country. I say, okay, that's okay. When are you coming back? I'm coming back on the 3rd. So on the 3rd, I call her up and I'm like, yo, where's my money? Can you please put it on the phone? Oh yeah, I've sent someone to exchange the money back from dollars and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But you didn't have to. I could have sent one of my border guys to pick the money anyway. After telling me that someone has gone to exchange the money, I knew this bitch wasn't going to give me my money. I knew she was playing. First of all, she tried to play me and take my money in the first place. Second of all, she tried to lie to me, and then she threw me off balance completely about what I was planning on doing, you know? So I told her I need the money today. So I call her up at about 2, 3. She's like, oh, the person who went to exchange the money, calling him, he's not picking, he's texting me, telling me how he's in charge. The fuck? That was 3. Who is in charge for over 7 hours, 8 hours, seriously? And also I told her, okay, fine, we're in the same country, kindly send me the location. Oh, my fasting period has started. Send me the location, right, of this person's, where they are in the church, wherever they are. I sent someone to pick that money. I was dead serious. She's like, oh, wait, I'm gonna get back to you. She didn't get back to me. So after more pushing and pushing and pushing, she sends me like half the money. And then I'm like, okay, so where is the rest? I didn't give you this money in halves. You'll have to understand, constructive financially. Don't give them money in half. Oh, she sends the money to me, first half. She gives me so many excuses. Imagine having to beg, plead, and appeal to someone to give you your own money. She used my own money. She tricked me into giving her money. She didn't stop there. She went ahead to trick me further about not purchasing what I had intended to purchase. And then she thought I was so stupid because the whole time I knew And I knew for a fact if I went through with this, she was going to take me out financially. So this is the thing. Anyway, she has paid back all the money as we speak. But I want you all to understand and be very careful. Not every single person who you think is your friend is your friend. This is on life. Not every person who claims they're trying to help you is actually trying to help you. Yeah, having empathy and trying to set up limits. I know, I really do. Because at this point, I think I have to like create fixed bank or deposit accounts, which I can't even withdraw money from. I think going forward, I'm just always going to be broke because I would rather not have a single dime on me physically than give it to people like that. People are trying to take me out. Everyone's trying to take advantage of me. It's crazy. It's very crazy. I'm stressed out. You know, I'm very stressed out. People come to you saying they want, you know, like you share a similar mind, same mindset, you have similar goals, and you be thinking, you know what, let me try to do some business with this person. In it. So the whole time they're just trying to play you. They're just trying to play you. I was going down with this bitch. I was not going to let this money go. I was not letting this money go. Do you know how many people owe me money? Do you? From the year 2020, I have people that owe me millions of money. Millions. I remember somewhere in 2022, someone gifted me around 10 to 15 M. Yes, people love me. And I ended up loaning most of this money out. To this day, I've never been paid back by these people. Because I'm the type of person that will loan you money, call you up and say, yo, where's my money at? And then you give me some damn story and then I'll just let it go. Because I don't know how to beg. I don't know how to plead. I don't know how to lie. I don't know how to convince you. I'm going to be too empathetic to bring police on you. So these same people learned me. Now they try to take me out every time. I'm tired. I'm actually really exhausted. I'm tired of people trying to take advantage of my kindness. It's crazy. This is exactly why these days I just prefer to help children and very old people because they're too old to run with my money. Children are too innocent to come and play any game with you. I'm telling you, most of my charities are not random. That's why you hear me say young mothers and old people, because these young mothers is for their children. The children are innocent. Old people just make me really feel bad because I know where they are is where we're all going to be. I saw a video today, Ugandan video. It's the festive season, you know. They are sending you mothers and fathers sending your kids back to your parents for the festive season. When we were little, this happened all the time. Every Christmas, everyone goes to the village. Villages are packed with so many people, you know. But then guess what? There is this chick, old woman, right? I think they sent her grandkids or something. She served these kids with food, right? And then gave them, I think, a piece of chicken or something each. But see, this is the thing. All these parents these days, I'm not saying all of you, but some of you are raising your kids so poorly. They have no manners, no respect whatsoever. They're so spoiled. So imagine this. This kid starts yelling at the grandmother. I wish I could post this video up. You know, why you give me a bone? Why did you give me a bone? You know, cussing this old woman, threatening her, pushing her. Can you imagine? Because this kid knows she's too old, she can't do anything. She's not that strong. Would she have done this to her in her earlier days? Could she? Every time we grow old, we are not strong. We are weak. Right now, I'm 29, but there are things I can no longer do. In my early 20s, 22, 23, 20, I would be up all night, partying, The things I would do, I would dance and I would be fine. The following day, I would wake up, I'm like, where's the party at today? Which club are we going at? And I'm like, I would be working 2 shifts. On top of working 2 shifts, I'd be going to university to study. And then I spend almost the entire night in a club dancing. Can you imagine? I can't do that right now. I can't do that right now. And I'm just 29. Now imagine this old woman, she looked 60s, 70s to me. She was so old, and this kid is so insultive. I don't know, this video is going to surface on the internet. If you're in Uganda, you should be able to catch that video. It is sad. It's so sad how so disgusting, how some of you are raising your kids so disrespectful. And what's funny is that now if the parent comes across this, they'll defend their child. The old woman just kept telling this kid, leave me alone, okay? And this kid is like, how can you give me a bone? How can you give me a bone? Are you serious? You know? Then the insults that followed to this poor old lady. My God, what kind of generations are coming up? This is actually crazy. You don't understand. These are at that age, if a kid is like that, they've been like that for a long time, for a very long time. And half the time, half the time, their parents are very defensive of their behavior. Very protective too. Like, don't talk to my kid like that. Do not discipline my kid. Like, so you see a kid like that, you can't do anything because the parent is not doing anything. And what's going to happen? Not to say bad of a child, but these are the kids that turn out to be serious criminals, And what do they do to criminals in this country? They beat them and kill them alive. Like, for real. For real. These days, I don't know why life seems so frail these days. Like, people die so easily. Like, death is just so quick these days. Growing up, people didn't used to die like this. Not so easily like this. I don't know if we were stronger, all the things that were killing us were less, These days you pick up a fight with someone, man, so next thing you hear is one of them is dead from one punch to maybe the head or something, and someone just falls down and just dies. Oh, it's crazy. I don't even know where I was at. But seriously speaking, people need to stop playing with me. I'm not even that serious. Look at me. But I need to be serious about this. People need to stop it. They need to stop taking advantage of me. I'm serious. I'm dead serious on this. People are playing with me too much. There are people overplaying with me. I need to do something because yes, you set limits, you set boundaries. But man, how do you stop being too soft? I'm too soft. How do I be a hard girl? Harder. Real hard. I need to take some lessons, I need to. At this point, I need to, man. People take me out. People play with me. They play with me too much, Everyone trying me. People are trying me. 2024, you won't be able to try me. I'm laughing here, but I'm serious. You won't be able to try me and play with my softness and stuff. Don't be playing with me again. I don't understand why I was born like this, I swear. I don't know. Now I have to go and see some people I don't like. On Thursday, most of my family, no offense, but I don't like you people. Most of you, I don't like you. Some of you have bad memories of you. So I've been disappeared all this time. You can only see me for social media and stuff. But now I have no choice but to go there on Thursday. Now, in my head, I'm thinking, how is this gonna go? I need to shoot this stuff. Oh, dear Lord. What to do? I need to stop. But guys, genuinely, like, I don't know how to beg, but can we at least do this charity? You know? And one thing that's actually sending me into some kind of coma, when I put up that poll to what? For you guys to vote how many families you wanted us to feed, I'm very sure of the people that voted, only 2 or 1 has donated. Why did you vote for things you should have not voted, so that I know that we shouldn't do this? But you voted that we go ahead and do this charity. Now you're not donating. I'm having so many thoughts in my head. I don't even know what to do. Should I cancel? I can't cancel. I can't afford to do it. Now I have to make a huge sacrifice on my end, something I didn't plan on doing. But will all this good I do, will it eventually come back to me? Just a question. Will all the good I do in this world one day come back to me? Or maybe it is because of the good I do that I'm still alive this long, actually. Because sometimes I have this feeling that I'm not supposed to have existed this long. And maybe it's because of the person I am that I've actually lived this long. Because y'all don't know, I'm one of those people that has survived some crazy things. I've survived so much, y'all don't understand. Because I've had actual near-death experiences, like 6 of them. 6 solid near-death experiences. And of the 6, 2 are unexplainable. And I'm still alive, no scratch, nothing. So maybe, I don't know, maybe God is leaving me here for some grand plan, like a grand finale. I'm just thinking out loud. Because, man, not to be all kinds of talkative and braggy, but I've done a lot of good. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. It's crazy. There are people I know for sure, and they know that without me having existed in their lives, they wouldn't be at any point where they are. They would openly stand up and say, if it wasn't for Doreen, you know? I know people. I know many people. But I guess that's my purpose in life. Maybe that's my purpose in life. But sometimes we'll be here thinking we have another purpose, but when truly what we are is our purpose, our sole purpose. Maybe I was actually put on this earth to be the softest bitch out here. I'm serious, guys. The hell, man. Advantage of me, man. Way too much. It's crazy. It's crazy. Maybe that's my purpose in life, because I swear to God, I be knowing that this person is lying. I be knowing, but I still do it. I still help, man, all the time. But then again, you have to understand, there is another thing that I don't talk about. Maybe this is how God repays me. Because at every point of my life, God has always sent me someone good. Either in the form of a friend, in a form of a, workmate or something like that, or partner or something. But God always tries to send me at least one good person. So me, I've never gone 2 months, 3 months without a good person in my life. Yes, it has never happened to me. So even when I'm at my lowest of the low, there is always a good person in my life. And usually it's that person that keeps me hinged hinged to my sanity. So every single time that someone seems to be cutting me off, distancing from me, moving away, I'm always getting a better, a better person. So maybe that's how God keeps repaying me, because I've never really been alone like that. I mean, except when I was really young. But even then, I had some good friends, you know. My best friend, she was called Helen. I don't know where she went to, but she had elephantiasis, I think. She was my best friend. It's crazy. Oh man, how time changes, how things change, how much we grow, you know? I feel better, you know. I should have done this live a bit earlier. To be honest with you, I had a bad day today, a really, really bad day. It's not that something happened to me. Sometimes I'm always in my own feelings. I'm always in my head. You see, this big head of mine is always thinking. I'm always thinking. And when I have so many things, I can't say that I physically have. I have people I can talk to, like real people, because you people are internet people. I'm sorry, but I don't think you're real. Sometimes, I mean, I know you're real, but I can't exactly talk to you like that. So I have real people. Everyone has been busy today, and you have to understand when people are busy, you have to let them be busy. You know, because even me when I'm busy, and I think what is causing me all this is failure to shoot my content. I'm frustrated so much by this. You don't understand. I need to get myself a new camera ASAP, like as soon as possible. I don't understand how I'm even existing without shooting anything. This is no way to live for me. It's no way. It's no way to live. I can't believe I'm saying this. But at the end of the day, I'm actually grateful for you guys, my YouTube family, even though we have our hard times sometimes. Like I be here telling you stuff and you be doing the complete opposite. I wonder. But I know I actually have a group of 5,000 people that I can come and talk to. It's nice. I miss shooting content. I have so much content. Like now I have the new prices of marble stones. I have like new places. I have new suppliers. I have videos of precast to do. I have to show you new things in construction, because then we have new things in construction right now. Something new. We have a certain new product. Like I want to show you all these things, but I can't. I'm frustrated. I have too much knowledge in my big head. So much. And I can't share it. I don't like talking about things on here. I want to show you. I'm a very practical human being. It's in my nature. I like to show. I can't just talk about it. I can be like, oh guys, today we're going to listen to... I just feel like I'm wasting time just talking, because I don't even think I don't know how many people watch back these lives, because seriously, I've been having a habit of listening back to myself. I like the way I sound. I have a nice voice. Very nice. Yeah. Imagine. Man, eh? I don't know. Now I feel like crying. For some reason, my emotions are out of sorts. I'm stressed. I'm actually stressed. And when I'm too stressed, I'll become paranoid. Even the cartoons I normally watch don't seem to entertain me today. Dear Lord. What are we going to do? Today is what, 9th? Hold on. Today is 10th. So today is 10th and we have only collected 1 million Ugandan shillings. And this entire week we didn't get any donations, nothing. But you guys, I don't know how to beg. I need to learn. I don't know. I'm not intentional. I'm not learning. I'm not learning. I can only appeal to you. It's the problem. I have a very independent mind, you know. That's the problem. My mind is too independent. But guys, I'm appealing to you. Let's get money together and start stocking this food. The prices are going up. The prices are going up, and I don't want people to call me a liar of some sort. I'm a lot of things, but lying is not one of them. Guys, please donate to my cause. Let's feed, guys. Let's like I'm not saying these people like have nothing to eat per se, but like having a nice meal, like a better meal, you know, it would be nice. You know, better than what they usually eat, you know, on a daily basis. Much better. So it's a once in a while thing. They get to have some nice rice. You know, there are people in this country who can, like, especially those families who can go almost a year without having rice because they can't afford it, without having like a chicken or chickens, maybe beef or something. I know some of you are going to say, oh, they are living healthy lives. Yeah, try living it. You know, life is good if it's balanced. You have to balance life. Do some dope stuff, live life, just live. You know, you don't have to always eat, I don't know, whatever the hell these people are eating. And sadly, some of us grew up on stuff like that, you know. And in my country, a lot of people only eat some things on Christmas, so they're always so expectant, hopeful, hoping that they'll finally get to eat some meat, some chicken, you know, have some sodas. These things are still there in those villages, deep in those villages. So it would be nice if we made a couple old people and young kids with their young mothers happy, so they can go and make more babies, so that we don't go extinct as a human race. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, man, charity unto them, charity unto them. Now I have to look for money on my own. Guys, I dare not see a person who didn't donate acting all emotional after watching me post that video of doing those donations. I dare not see you. I dare not see you. I told you last time, you don't have to donate, but at least tell me that you actually acknowledge that I'm making an effort. Acknowledge. Can you at least do that? But some of you, you're just watching me from the corners, only waiting for construction information. But some of you, by the way, let's be realistic. Some of you benefit from this channel. You pick free knowledge, free information all year through. And I know for sure some of the information I've posted has saved some of you millions of money, has saved some of you from making losses, you know. But you can't even join hands to donate to a cause. Come on. Seriously. Guys, avoid being on the receiving end always. I mean, except if they are... By the way, I was going to say except females, but what's funny is that the females on this channel actually always donate to my causes more than the guys. Yet my numbers tell me that I have more male followers than female followers. As I prepare to give you new information in construction, maybe I shall wait for the Christmas to end so that some of you first knock wherever you are, you first encounter bad information, bad people. Maybe you will appreciate what I do. But some of you just watching me in the corners. There are people, some of you watch and you can never even like, but you come and pick the knowledge and disappear. You can't like, you can't comment. Some of you. Let me even end this live and go watch cartoons or something. Tomorrow is a Monday, this week also. Am I the only person who doesn't like the word Monday, the day Monday? It makes my head hurt. I have so many reports to run. And I also know the kind of workload I have waiting for me. So my head is hurting now. I know, man. Mama. Now, as I end this live, I would like to thank every single one of you that has at least made an effort to kindly donate to this cause of feeding 50 families for the festive seasons or for Christmas. And our first person is Mr. B. Price. Thank you. He donated around $100. And then we had Mr. Shafiq. He donated around $10, I think. And then we have Miss Lily. Miss Lily donated around 133. It was an equivalent of 500,000 Ugandan shillings. And then we have Mr. Robbie the man. He donated $30, an equivalent of 100,000 Ugandan shillings. So we thank you. In total, our charity has so far accumulated 1 million Ugandan shillings. Yeah, we have a very long way to go because we are trying to raise $2,545. That's a lot of money. It's not a lot compared to the number of people we're actually going to feed. But like I said, we don't have to raise all that money. We just have to raise something decent. Even if we raise half, at least we get to feed 25 families. But so far, we can only feed 3 to 4 families. Yeah, the big ones. Those who are here, I told you we were categorizing these families. The families that have about 11 to 18, sorry, what was that number? 18 members of family. Then we have one that had about 15, then we had about 11, then we had 10, then we had 8, then we had 5, right? So we can feed 4 big families of 18 people each right now. Well, 3 big and 1 small right now. That's why we can feed, but we have a long way to go, guys. Please donate. Kindly, I do not know how to beg more than that. But I'm just trying to appeal to you. This is something we do once a year. I don't come here asking you guys to give me money at all. This is the only time I actually do come here. I do other charities, by the way, like small things. Like I'm always helping here and there. Sometimes I even help unknowingly, but I'm always helping. And I know I'm not alone. I know some of you are also helping wherever you are. If you are, thank you, because wherever you are and you're able to help someone, it makes a difference. So you don't have to only help through DOREEN'S African experiences. You can help wherever you are, start where you are. But this is a cause for us as the family of DOREEN'S African experiences. We are a family, guys. We are so many. Do you understand? 5,000 subscribers, that's a big number. That's a very big number. I've never bought subscribers here, except the first 30 people that subscribed to my channel when it was a baby. I was my first subscriber. I have other 4 accounts of YouTube, and I subbed under 3 of those. Yes, to this channel. So I was the first subscriber to myself. Three, uh, 4 times, because I have 5 accounts, but only 2 are active. But I subbed to myself 4 times. See, self love. And then the people, the 26 people were my close friends. I remember life subbed. Then there was a couple of dudes that will come at my business at the time, they subbed. And then I paid some other guys with porn. I mean, I had a business, so yeah, I have a Facebook page, but I'm not active there really. But it's in my names. Can't you donate instead of asking me for Facebook? Seriously? But I've had that Facebook page since 2000 what? 8, 7. So if you want to see a young me, you go there. But where was that? Yeah, man. I used to run one of the things I used to run was a movie store. So I had a business or a movie store. So I had a couple guys, young dudes that were like, if we sub to your channel, you're gonna give us some porn. I'm like, okay. I was a long time ago. So I downloaded a couple videos for them and gave them about like 4 each. And they got their friends to sub. So in total, there were like 26 people. You know, after that, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna post. And then people sub. And then I have a couple friends. I remember the person who used to record my videos at first, because I was always using my phone. I'll go back to I'm gonna go back to using my phone because man, cameras are expensive, you know. And then what's his name? That guy is in the army. He's a good friend of mine. Bambi, he would make time and come and record me. Nothing was as hard for me as starting up YouTube because I was like, what am I good at? I'm so good at business. So at first I thought if I do business content, and then I thought maybe I should do entertainment. But then I saw that industry was so stiff. And at the time when I started out, I used to over compare myself. I was just looking for inspiration really. So I would watch a bunch of people, you know, and I'd be so like, oh my God, can I be this good? And then eventually I said, you know what? Let me just be myself. And then I ended up in construction, you know, doing something that came naturally to me. I didn't have to force. I didn't care about who did what, no comparison, nothing. And then the channel started growing by itself. But now we've seen days. We've seen days. But guys, we have 5,000 members of this. Actually, as I speak, we have 5,100. That's like 5.1K, you know? We are many. Kati, all of you, if you give me $1 each, I would have 5,000. How much? How do they count that money? $100? No. Yeah. $5,100. Is that like correct way of saying it? With $5,100, I can buy all the food I need for my charity. Then I buy myself a new camera. Then, yeah, that's pretty much it. But man, you people, you won't give me money because am I not entertaining enough? Oh, I'm not convincing. I don't know how to convince. I just assume people should know my needs as I say them, and then they should just give me. uh, I wish I was too feminine. But how can you be so feminine in this country where everything is a struggle? You know? Being so feminine in this country comes with serious sacrifices. You know, a lot of things you have to stop doing, to keep doing. I try. It's not easy though. But I love you guys though. The time I've been here speaking for an hour and 10 minutes, and I feel so good. I'm not stressed out. I'm so calm. I'm catching my grip. I think sometimes I just need to talk to get out of my head, man. Getting in my head sucks. My mind runs, guys. My mind is always running like it's on a mission to destroy me. My mind wanders off like crazy. It's nice to talk to you. It's a good way to end this weekend. But one thing for sure, next year, I won't be this anyway. That's what I said last time. When people robbed me, took advantage of me. It is so funny. I said these same things and they still did. At this point, I should just be used and make peace and understand that my parents birthed a softie and that's it. Nothing else. Nothing. The world is cruel. It takes advantage of me. Well, at least they just take advantage of me financially, not in any other aspect. I'm very strict. Kati, what am I going to do now? What to do now? I have so much to do tomorrow, work-wise. I'm going to work like a slave. Modern day slavery, we work like we are dying tomorrow. But this is December. December, people are having parties left, right, center. There is no breathing. I think some of us who didn't save December money, or who are actually using whatever we had as savings to donate, we are going to suffer. All I need this December is a cat, a really baby cat, and someone to spend some of my nights with, I think. But a cat is most crucial. I don't need to go anywhere much. I just need to go make sure I shoot a lot of content. If I can, if I can't, well, what to do. We're gonna be here lives for some time, and until I can cash my check, I guess I have no choice but to buy a new camera. Once I cash that check, I guess I'll buy a new camera. It is time. My other camera, you know what? Let me give some credit where it's due. Yeah, that camera was gifted to me by my ex. I know he has been praying for it to get destroyed. You won. You won. But I have to believe it's time. I wanted a GoPro, but the problem with those GoPros, they are good, but I just feel like, I don't know, I want a real camera to hold, you know. GoPros, they're weird for me. They're weird for me. Maybe because I've not yet advanced that far in my tech, in my camera tech. I see all my classmates getting married, left, right, center. People I went to school with. And in my head, I'm thinking, congratulations. But I'm not coming to that anytime soon. I don't know. Maybe I'm actually getting old, because everyone I know is getting married or having kids. And I, Doreen, I'm just here making videos and thinking about how to get a cat. I have plans of building a DOREEN'S African Experience village. I already purchased the land and the land from which we shall make our bricks. So, 'Cause, 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 Saddam Salih. Mr. Saddam Salih, you have to first pay me a consultation fee. Everyone does. Then that's how you get to talk to me, really. I no longer talk for free. I don't like people wasting my time, not in a bad way. Then you can talk to me about whatever you need, what you need. You can get some construction advice, construction pointers, recommendations of staff and good people, whatever you need. I'm your girl, but consultation fee comes first. My consultation fee is 100,000 Ugandan shillings, an equivalent of $30. I think $31. It's a one-time fee. You pay it one time in your lifetime, and then forever you get to ask me any question in construction. You pay to my business phone. It's on my YouTube in my description below, but I can also read the number out for you. And that is +2 5 6 7 7 9 0 2 4 2 7 4. In my name's Nambi Doreen. That's how you get to pay my consultation fee. It's actually the same way you get to donate to my cause, please. But you have to separate and tell me which one you're paying for. But it could be the donation, it could be my consultation fee. If you didn't catch the number, it's in my video, in my description of the channel below. It's there, clearly stated. I have a lot of things. I have a PO box, I have stuff, but I'm not posting that stuff yet. I put my PO box up last month, and someone ended up sending me things without consenting with me. Then I had to pay a tax. I'm mad at you. And then for those that want to donate food directly, please give me a heads up. But now we can't take perishable food, but maybe rice. But you have to take it to that destination. Take it to Nagalama in Mukono. Because there are 2 villages we are planning on donating to. They are inside there, deep within. Even now, I don't know how their road looks, but now, it is so bad. But please, don't just send me things. Kindly ask me first. That same number has WhatsApp. It's my business number. I use it for business. So if you're talking on there, it's strictly business, please. I'm a very serious businesswoman. Though today, I'm my own moods. I've been here too long. No one is going to watch back this video if it's this long. I should learn not to overtalk, but no, impossible. I enjoy. I kind of talk on here until I feel better. That's the thing. My live videos are meant for my sanity. Every time I feel overwhelmed, I come here and talk. I was really overwhelmed today, but I feel better now. So for all of you that listened to my shenanigans, thank you. It is a pleasure. You realize that next year our channel is going to have over 10,000 subscribers. Do you know how big that is? There is no way we are getting out of next year without 10,000 subscribers. It is impossible. First of all, I'm going to upgrade my content. I'm going to upgrade everything. Forget these lives. I should even buy myself a new phone somewhere in my birthday, maybe. No, August. So that even these lives will be in HD. Next year is a year for me to upgrade everything. Everything. We're going to be doing more upgraded content, So stick with me like you always have, and you won't regret a single thing. But guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching Doreen's African Experiences, and have yourselves a wonderful week ahead. For some of you that's still daytime, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and I hope you still get through this day. Please be careful. December is a rusty, bad month. And lots of people tend to die this month. So please take care of yourselves. Be careful and please prioritize your health. Yes, HIV/AIDS is still there. A lot of it. That's one of the projects I work on in my regular work day. Yes, I'm not here to speak on that, but I just want you to know, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and if you find that you are positive, please seek medical attention. Don't be depressed. They'll give you counseling services. I work for partially the government with that. So someone has texted me, "Hello, Dora. It is Doreen." I don't know who told you my name is Doreen. Now, I'm ending this live because I guess that's my cue. Let me go do other things. I'm not doing anything actually. Oh, Saddam. Bye. I have to go. Bum, 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 bum.